Dred Scott versus Sanford.
Interesting fact. There was actually no way Dred Scott could have won the case. This is so because Dred Scott was suing in a pro-slavery state, which in pro-slavery state, blacks had absolute no rights and they were not fully citizens, meaning they had no rights to sue at all. Dred Scott, a black man, was born around 1800s. In the 1830s, his master was Dr. John Emerson. He lived in the Free State of Illinois. Around 1836, his master moves to a fort in the Wisconsin Territory. This is where his master marries a local peace justice, whose name was Irene Sanford. This was also where Dred Scott married Harriet Robinson. Both ownership of the slave couple went to the Dr. John Emerson. In the years of living in Illinois, Dred Scott had a right to claim his freedom from his master. In those times he did not choose to, in which we have no explanation. In 1843, Dred Scott and his wife traveled to the Mississippi River. This is also when Dred Scott's master, Dr. John Emerson, died. In doing so, the ownership of the slave couple was transferred to the black widow, Irene Emerson. Irene Emerson gave a job to Dred Scott. He was hired as an army captain. Dred Scott then wanted freedom for him and his wife. He offered $300 to Irene Emerson, who was living in St. Louis. Mrs. Emerson denied that offer. This is where the conflict begins, because Dred Scott looked to the court in 1856. When Dred Scott looked to court, he technically lost. This is so because 1. He was in a slave state and therefore he was not a fully citizen. He had no legal rights to sue at all. 2. The court ruling in favor of not letting Dred Scott go. The Chief Justice was Roger B. Taney, and he wrote the major decision of the court in favor, in which was not letting Dred Scott free. Chief Justice Roger B. Taney was a staunch supporter of slavery. He and the majority of the Supreme Court Justice. In failure of Dred Scott's suing of his master, he had childhood friends help him pay for his freedom. Only after a few years of his freedom, he died. Change. This case helped abolish slavery.